minus 10.
Oh, hello everybody. No pre-show tonight. Because I'm a failure.
You are not.
I thought we had more time.
We do not.
So we're slowly making our way back to Tuliolao. Hello, Orca.
Hey, Orca.
I did try and adjust the in-game sound, so hopefully it's a little better.
Okay, you put it down to like the 275?
No, this is a different setting. Or a different set.
I'll have to listen tomorrow.
This thing flies like Giant Robo.
Yes!
I hope everyone has had a wonderful Monday. Dang it! You're gonna have to push yourself through.
Indeed. Okay. Convoy can proceed.
Proceeding. Not much has happened in the news today, which is probably for the best. No news is good news.
Generally, yes.
And
Rich is trying to tell me I should subscribe to you.
I thought you were subscribed to me. I thought I gave you a gift
gifted
subscription.
me one. Yeah, but it's still saying I should sub for the unicorn.
Ah.
So I don't know if yours counted towards that or not.
Probably not.
Yeah, that's my guess.
Excuse you.
Thank you.
But yeah, tonight we're hoping to finish off the society quest, which is why we're in our lounge beachwear to go to the hot springs.
Yes. It's not beach wear, it's hot springs wear. Which is, at least my case, beach wear.
They're gonna have to click through.
Again? Oh, this kind.
Yeah, that kind.
Tendramoy.
Geez, took so long to buy your ticket, you missed the boat.
I got the next one.
And back this way.
Howdy, sailor.
By the way, I went ahead and put a bid in for the Bun's house.
Which one?
Decided to go for the goblet. Poolside.
Okay. I was
The reason why I didn't go
with the...
I know, you really liked the mist one.
Yeah.
The reason why I didn't go for the lavender beds is Clink's trying for that one, and I don't want to
Okay.
rip it out from under him. That would be uncouth. Well, here's hoping. There's a lot of competition.
Oh boy, yes.
As much as I dislike the lottery system, I do think it's a better system than what we had before.
Yes.
This is a game. People should not be made sick sitting there and clicking or writing bots to do it for them.
And back to our more regular commands.
Yeah, well. Waffles wanted walkies.
He seems to want an awful lot of them.
He's a big, energetic guy.
Uh-huh. That's your story and you're sticking to it?
Yes. Okay, Jaw, we're ready.
Are you wearing that to the party?
Yes.
Yes.
Well then, very well. Now, bring out the food and drink.
Food and drink, food and drink.
Lots of food, lots of drink.
Yeah.
They come in pints?
They come in pints?
Nummy food. Food and good friends. What else do you need in life? Please do not freeze the hot springs!
Yes!
Don't freeze the hot springs!
No!
Oh, he's disappointed he can't freeze the hot springs! You adorable marshmallow, you. Oh, that fate's back! That is an actual fate in the area! We've done it several times. Ah, he wants to take care
Never mind.
of it. Good job. That's Grifferler, isn't it?
No, because not in the blue.
No, that's
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, the main society.
For our
So,
farm.
yeah, that would be, yeah. Yeah, I guess it would be Grifferler.
I could be wrong. I could have it mixed up with another Akoi.
Yeah, there's really only one who's distinctive for us.
Ah, that was a party. Hold on. Oh, Merfurler. Okay. Had it slightly wrong.
Okay.
Merfurler is the actual leader.
That's right. This party is in your honor, so it was only right that I stopped that hungry beast. My skill as a bodyguard has improved, has it not? I have your guidance to thank for that, too.
You did great. Far?
I did not expect Ryok or Turta to be so curious about the hot springs. To think it would actually try to enter those scalding waters. A sight I'll not soon forget.
Kivaja?
One may immerse their body in the heat of these springs whilst feeling the gentle brush of the wind on their face. In such a tranquil state, one's troubles begin to seem so trivial.
Hello, Doodles.
Hey, Doodles.
Hey, Nobly.
We're having a hot spring party that nearly turned into a cold spring party.
Yeah.
That Pelu eater gave me quite the fright, but Merfurler ensured that the party could continue unabated. He looks pleased with himself, doesn't he?
He does. He should be.
Over here.
Ah! Hey, Anger, enjoying food? Everyone's stories gave me a clearer picture of Tral as a whole, and Lip Blue even arranged for me to visit the fields of reeds. This day proved to be the most fruitful to my research than I imagined.
The food you brought was delicious. Maybe we should invite this Wakesa to Gokagolma. I have mouth waters to think what he and Bull Sutai might come up with if they put their heads together.
Yeah, that could be useful.
Okay, now you Blue.
I heard tale that the rite of succession was complete, and that the new vow of resolve and vow of reason have ascended to the throne. I wonder if they might one day visit these springs. If they do, I'd be honored to tell them all about the water's benefits.
No doubt.
What a grand time it was! Were you able to forget your worries, if even for a moment? Yes, we were.
Our next party should be at the travel agency.
That's a great idea. That way Wakesa and anyone who couldn't make it this time can join. We can close the travel agency for a day and have a proper celebration. Of course, we'll invite everyone again. Wook Evu, Tissia, and the Mob Blue would also love to come. Yes, let's do it sooner rather than later. Now that I'm sure others would like to speak with the guests of honor, why don't you indulge them? Oh, now we have to go back through everybody. Volja?
You're only going to order mezcal? Nothing beats a drink after a hot bath. It's been a pleasure listening to your many fantastic tales. But even after hearing your stories, I have trouble imagining them. One day I hope to see those space carrots with my own eyes. Fair enough. Your journey gives us the motivation we need to make the Gainery even better. You might even hear talk of Gokgolma at whatever far-flung locale your next adventure takes you. Probably won't make it off of the source.
And with outside orders increasing by the day, maybe it's time to dream bigger, be more ambitious.
We'll make the people of Mamuk proud. Ah, I forgot to mention, Farafar, Engir, and I came up with an interesting idea. We want to see what Liplu thinks, and we hope you'll stick around to hear her thoughts. Gladly.
Anything new from Engir? Crops take root in the land, then bear fruit that forms the seed of the next generation. In the same way, I hope Gokgolma bears seeds of lasting change for Mamuk.
Yeah, Ruvoljaw has also changed, but it's more or less a repeat of what he was saying. I can't remember the last time I stopped worrying about my duties and simply lived in the moment. Not since Torgor's passing, I think. Yet when I saw Rokorturta's joy writ so plain on its face, I realized anew all the work was worth it. With Zergorta the open-armed now restored, the time has come to look towards the future, to take this precious opportunity to decide how we wish to live our lives. Well, I can only hope that means more business opportunities for us. I shall leave the counting of coin to Master Nobley. Yet, if you ever require protection for any reason, I am always willing to lend my arm. I am glad for the offer. Speaking of which, we had a proposal of our own to share with Liplu before departing. I am glad I had the chance to speak with you too, as well as everyone else gathered here. Furler? Yeah. With the fellowship between the Okoi and Snow Spirits restored, Urkopacha feels blessed by favorable winds. Wherever they may lead us, I intend to continue safeguarding others, if only to repay the debt I owe you. What does the future hold for Zergorta the Open-Armed? For all of Warlord's Echo, I understand Farafar's desire to plan ahead.
Hello, Drago! It's good to see you here.
Hey, Drago. We have had a nearly catastrophically cold hot bath or hot spring party.
Yes. He meant well. He was trying to help.
Yes.
Just a second. At the risk of repeating myself, I'd like to thank you again for coming here. But that hardly begins to scratch the surface, doesn't it? For the time you've given us, and all the help you've offered, I owe you a debt I'm not likely to repay anytime soon.
We wouldn't have come nearly as far without you, that's for sure. And now. In bringing us all together like this, you've given us opportunities for new endeavors. After a bit of discussion, we've come to realize our goals align almost perfectly. Yes, I want people to know that life in Warlord's Echo has changed. That the snow spirits are no longer feared, but embraced. and that together we wish to shed the settlement's reputation as an isolated mountain community. We all share similar goals. We would like the various peoples of Tural to remember each other not as strangers with esoteric customs, but as trusted neighbors. To that end, we have a proposal for you, Liplu. Might we partner with the Turali Travel Agency? We would like travelers from across the continent to see our respective homes as they are now.
I think the travel agency just expanded. That sounds like a wonderful plan. As our special advisor, what are your thoughts?
I think your inner abacus has already given you the answer.
Yes. Yes, in fact, my inner abacus has been clanking away furiously. Of course, I'm always looking for new opportunities for expansion, but I believe me when I say celebrating you has been my top priority from the start.
Stoic thought.
While we Pelo use cameras to build bridges between peoples, you bring them together through high adventure. How many others could say the same? Now, while I regret to say it, I suppose this little gathering must draw to a close.
Don't be a stranger around Coca-Cola. Come check in on Rokor Turta and the other spirits too. We will make a special batch of Kirkariar just for you.
Surely you're already thinking of your next escapade, yes? Well, I'll give you a hero's farewell. May we meet again soon, Theron, Ilea, and may the road ahead of you be laden with good fortune. Woohoo!
Society quest complete. A beautiful day in the neighborhood.
It's
The
a
book
beautiful
is
day in the
Form Etiquette
neighborhood.
Geographic Guesswork.
A beautiful day.
Illustrated
in the
manual of common
neighborhood.
cartographic symbols and their meanings. Perfect for wayfaring adventurers, treasure hunters, or simply those who would rather not ask for directions. Used to learn the navigate emote. Where did I pull that out of?
Your inventory box, apparently.
And glamour dresser only.
Nice. Ah, good tea.
As opposed to the armoire.
I should get this
Okay.
emote for Kyoto.
Yes.
He would appreciate it.
Well, I think we need to go to an inn, and I need to create some glamour crystals.
That's your problem. I usually keep a stack on me at all times. Though I think I'm running low. Oh, 61. I might be a bit low.
Just a bit.
But that map emote, that was actually shown off in the Dawn Trail benchmark test. And we're only now getting it. Come on, let's go throw this in the chest and then,
Yeah.
go see someone about, yeah.
See someone about a hard-boiled egg.
Yes. A hard-boiled egg for a hard-boiled detective.
A hardy-boiled detective. What is it, like 5 pieces? 4.
And they only go in the glamour.
Like I said.
One, two, three, 4.
Oh. Yeah, I am low. Sara, save me. That's more like it.
You are unsure?
I could only do 6 silver bars with what I had on hand. Thankfully, Sara was done getting me more silver ore.
Now, what class do I want to do? Hildibrand.
Hard-boiled.
I'm thinking maybe monk.
Okay, up to you. They all belong to a set, of course.
Of course they do.
There's only so many complete sets I have, so thanks guys for providing me with another.
I believe... Heart of Bolts.
Dress up for the occasion.
Yeah. This should be in Solution 9.
It is. His usual haunt in that one, off the beaten path housing unit of his.
Yeah. So, as we thought, big fabulous beach party in the quest.
Yep.
But it's nice to have that all wrapped up before the next expansion drops. We still need to go back to the moon and kind of poke at their weapons to get all the side quest stuff done, but...
Yes. But that is getting to be the major current thing to get done.
Is this going back to the moon in real life or going back to the moon in the game?
In game.
Okay.
Back to the moon in real life would end badly for us.
Maybe.
Let's be honest, we ain't astronauts.
Maybe.
You sound so uncertain.
Yes. You don't know until you try.
Yeah, I don't feel like exploding in the vacuum of space today. Or tomorrow. Or the day after that.
I don't want to go to the moon myself. I just want to see other humans do it. Hi, folks.
Baron says hi.
Ah, the air raft.
Thancred's love boat.
Is an air raft.
It is an air raft, but it's also Thancred's love boat. With the music that plays for it, it should go faster than it does. Almost to solution 9.
We're almost there.
That's a big building.
Yes.
I find it
If you
amusing.
check the map, you'll see there's a mark over at Neon Sign.
Yeah. I'm just kind of amazed. They have all these big wide streets and they have all these like freeway thoroughfares, but they don't allow us to use mounts here.
Yeah, and of course this is a secondary city like we were talking about a few days ago.
Yeah, look at those freeways. And this is only a small section of this place.
Yes. Yes. And some of those buildings are improbably tall.
Mm-hmm. I assume we're inside of a condensed space.
Even so. But yeah, we have to be.
Hey, Hildibrand! Got any new info?
Detecting a lead. Hildibrand's pensive expression cuts a stark contrast to the frenetic buzz of True View's neon-lit streets. Rylia, there. Eager to get back to work, I see. I reconstructed the remaining files, but found no more records of monstrified criminals, so I reckon we're clear on that front. What the last of the data did contain, though, was plans for repairing some kind of fancy-schmancy duplication device. Instead, it was discovered aboard a flying vessel of unknown origin.
Oh no!
The description of which damn near perfectly matches the shiny disc our imbecile inspector crash-landed over near Yui Yawata. So now I'm wondering, what's a gadget on a ship like that used to duplicate?
Everything.
We know way too well.
Yeah. Oh.
Well, you see? Anything, even people.
Yep.
Oh, that ain't good. See, the files mention 3 critical materials: electro, ceruleum, and meteorites.
Sounds about right.
Sound familiar? That's the same stuff our fugitives already nicked. They got what they needed to fix the device, and I'm sweating bullets imagining what they mean to do with it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Problem is, we've squeezed those salvage files dry of every last juicy lead. Can't even begin to guess where Kishkai and Cornelian might be holed up. For all we know, they've already moved on to the next step of their diabolical scheme. It's time we pumped a new source of information, and I know just the newsy bugger that'll do. Let's pay a visit to Maimont. Hello there. Look out, the game's a bug.
Really, you two?
That expression! Wow.
Well, I've seen you dress worse.
You may recall my mere presence seemed to anger the detective when last our paths crossed, so we've taken to disguising ourselves as ordinary citizens.
Well, it mostly works.
Our independent investigation otherwise continues unabated. Nashu has, in fact, identified a new potential avenue of inquiry.
Oh? I noticed there's an Ullop that's been never staying far from the defective hardy-boiled side, and I suspect this persistent insect is much more than it appears. Yeah.
She actually has a middling good perception score.
I share your suspicions.
Maybe it's just a bug with a taste for gumshoe? But yeah, we have our suspicions. We could be dealing with another creature possessed of a transferred criminal soul. Mayhap it's been sent to spy on the detective.
That's not my opinion, but continue. But it doesn't feel like it's spying, more like it's watching over him. Yeah, what she said.
Whatever the Oglop's intentions, we must continue to surveil this ever-present surveiller. It may prove critical to cracking the case. Giant ham engaged. Well, Nashu still looks better in the kind of tux outfit, but that outfit does look a lot better on her than her normal kind of dumpy one.
Yeah, I'm not gonna disagree with that.
So I'll note it's in that kind of color scheme, which is a nice touch. Hildibrand is just Hildibrand.
Yeah. Now and forevermore.
If he can find colors to hurt your eyes, he will.
At least he was color coordinated enough that he wasn't dressed by a blind clown in the dark.
Yeah, that was the thing, is it was very loud, but it was coordinated.
Kind of.
In general.
Hold on.
It's a taste. It's not a taste we have, but it's a taste. There he is.
Yep, there he is! Nashu's little stalker. Hildy.
Oh, God. You can see it in the Oglop's beady eyes. The intensity that surely marks a dedicated spy. Nashu.
By the way, the Oglop is just in front of him under the pallet.
Yeah.
See how concerned the Oglop is for the detective makes me feel all warm inside. Yeah, I've got a...
Yeah. Birdie. I'm worried Keshkai's already hatched his master plan. But let's not mourn our own chickens before we've heard what Maimond has to say. Okay, I mean Maimond.
Yeah.
Back again. What can I do for you this time? Got an odd question for you. A device that can duplicate anything, eh? In the wrong hands, that could lead to all kinds of mischief. Even in the right hands.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't heard a peep about alien gadgets. But there was something else that might interest you. Rumor has it some half-dead bloke dressed like a lab worker was rescued out in Heritage Found. You reckon that could be our villain Keshkai? Could be. You'd have to talk to Sercine, the hunter who found the poor bugger. Apparently he brought him back to his home in the outskirts. This this half-dead lab rat is who we think it is. I wonder if Cornelian must have... Thanks for the tip, Mymond. Well, partners, looks like we're headed to the outskirts. Let's find this Circine fella.
And there goes the Oglop.
And we shall follow wheresoever the Oglop leads us. And Mymond watches them go. There goes the stalker. Last I heard, that lab worker was still laid up at Circine's house in the outskirts. Oh, and, do you know the detective's older twin is stalking you, right? If he's trying to stay out of sight, he's doing a terrible job of it. We know.
We know.
Trust me, we know.
Thanks for the heads up, though. We appreciate it. I don't have an evil twin. I have a stupid twin.
No, I don't have an evil twin. I have an idiot twin.
Yes.
That's Miles about Mark, and I'm trying to remember the title of that book.
I'm actually kind of bummed that Sci-Fi fell apart because they did actually have that series in pre-production.
Miles for Kozakin?
Yeah.
Well, that would have been interesting. If you do it right, it'll be wonderful, but there's so many ways to go wrong.
Yeah, I believe they had, I want to say his name is Dinkle. He's the same guy who played the one... Tyrion from Game of Thrones.
Makes perfect sense. I mean, Tyrion has always, I read the first book and I was going immediately, okay, this is what Miles would be like if he had shitty parents instead of great parents.
Yeah. Yeah.
That literally is Tyrion. And yes, Miles predates Tyrion as a character by at least a decade, so yeah, it's that direction, not the other way around.
But that was the actor they had actually lined up to play him, and they were halfway through the casting and were fairly deep into the script writing, and then it all got canceled. Mostly because Sci-Fi got sold to different owners who decided that they wasn't going to be about the science fiction and fantasy channel, but just a general channel, and went for mediocrity.
Yeah. And for anyone out there who doesn't already know of it, I highly recommend Lois McMaster Bujold as an author, and I really recommend her Miles for Kozakin books.
Hildy, look out! He almost has a thought.
What chicanery is that insect plotting? Mayhap it has designs upon the detective's beloved eggs? No.
Did you see that darling little bug behind? It's so round and shiny. Yes, it's right here.
I know.
And over here we have our little stalker. Who has had... Yeah.
Oops. Yeah, you shouldn't be touching the electrode cells.
Yeah, no offense.
You got yourself into that one. You can get yourself out of it.
Yeah,
I'm not helping you.
This is me not crying.
You are a stalker.
Hardy boiled?
This is the hunter we're looking for. Now to see what he knows about his injured house guest.
Hello, FK. Welcome back.
Hey, FK. Ah, of course. I'd be happy to share the tale. I was culling monsters on the fringes of Everkeep when an air-wheeler wobbling through the skies above caught my attention. So erratic was its flight path that I half expected it to crash into the ground, which it did not far from where I was standing. I ran over to see a man crawl free from the wreckage and collapse, his mask and gloves marking him as a lab technician of some kind. Though the air-wheeler hadn't exploded or burst into flames, he looked terribly burned. I was able to rush him home and administer treatment before he succumbed to his injuries, but the potent medicines have put him in a deep slumber, so I'm afraid he's in no state to answer questions. As for his name, I found an identification card tucked into one of his pockets. Assuming it belonged to him, the man is Kishkai, a researcher from a local facility. That figures. And those burns. Knowing Cornelian's preference for fire magics, I'd wager a dozen hard-boiled eggs that he's to blame. A mook dubbed the Crime King is not the type to play loyal henchman for long. Probably turned on his boss and took over the whole operation. You'll have to wait until Kishkai wakes up to get the whole story, but in the meantime, I'd rather be doing something useful. I say we head outside and consider our options. Yeah, let us go outside first and we'll tell everyone else to clear out of sight. Appreciate you sharing, Cersei. Kishkai is a criminal involved in a case we're investigating, so we'll be imposing on your hospitality again soon. Criminal, you say? Well, he won't be committing any crimes in his condition. I'll be sure to get word to you once he's fit enough for you to interrogate. I figured the man had his secrets, but didn't expect him to be a hardened criminal. In any case, I'll let the detective know as soon as this Kishkai awakens.
Thank you, good sir.
Now, looking around, we have a couple people in the chairs. No one upstairs.
There is an upstairs that leads to a door that's closed.
Yeah, okay. So presumably he's in here. Okay, Buko, guard the door.
What?
Didn't understand a word.
Up, they moved. And so did the Oglop.
Yep.
So sweet to see how the Oglop has eyes for nothing but its friend.
Does the Oglop stalk its prey with intent to pilfer a hard-boiled prize? Off in their own little worlds.
As they wantoned are.
I doubt Cornelian would have humored his boss for so long unless he had an endgame in mind. And considering his betrayal came just as they had acquired everything needed to fix the duplication gadget, do I really need to finish this sentence? I'm thinking he was probably after the device all along. But assuming I'm right, what does he mean to use it for? Well, we can work on answering that question while Kishkai is still in Dreamland. There's an old pal of Cornelian's who might have an insight or two. Was part of his gang back in the day, but insists that she's on the straight and narrow now, working as a fortune teller out of a shop in Solution 9. Sarala, the girl at the front desk, handles all her appointments.
Oh, so we get to visit that person.
Quickly, quickly! Let us not lose sight of the Oglop!
Yeah, you're gonna be stuck there for a while. Should we send a medvac out for you, little dude?
Maybe in an hour. No hurry. Okay, back over there.
Okay, you three, what are you up to?
Where has that four-legged skulker scurried off to?
Behind you.
Really? Perception check fail.
Teensy, cutie, ogla. Fits into palm of your hand.
These two.
I'm sorry, Mr. Oglop. I can't help you. Hardy?
This is the shop I was telling you about. Zerala there ought to wave us through. So has this been a set before?
This has always been accessible before, with people sitting in her here and the fortune teller and back.
Okay.
This establishment caters to lost souls seeking their true path. Due to high demand, however, I'm afraid we're completely booked for the coming months.
We're not interested in your dubious divinations. You just tell old Cassia that Herdaboiled is here to see her.
Very well. One moment, please.
Interesting earring.
What do you want, Hardhead? I've paid my debt to society. You're interfering with legitimate business of an upstanding citizen.
This is the woman who was Cornelian's most prized sorceress charlatan. I'll wager the only fortune to be found here is the one you're making off gullible marks.
Don't you dare lump me in with that double-crossing snake. It was his fault I went to prison, and I've been done with the whole underworld ever since. My establishment is entirely above board.
Alright, don't get your ropes in a twist. It's Cornelian I want to ask about anyhow. I'll spare you the whole messy story, so let's get down to brass tacks. Imagine there's a gizmo that can replicate any person or object in the world. What do you reckon a no-good crook like Cornelian would do if he got his hands on something like that?
What kind of addle brain? How should I know? The only thing Cornelian ever wanted was power. No matter how much he got, it was never enough. Seems his ancestor, the one they called the Lich, created the ultimate spell, and it eats him up that he's never had the arcane strength to cast it.
Oh dear. An ancestral spell he hasn't got the juice for, huh? But how would a duplication gizmo help him with that?
Not my area of expertise. Though I suppose I could search the public databases and read up on the Lich if you're so inclined.
Fair enough. We'll try our luck with the terminals in the commerce sector. Much obliged, Cassia. You don't suppose they really do mean Ultima? The spell.
Why did you have to mention that?
They said it was an ultimate spell.
No one has the power to cast that. They haven't since the Sundering.
Well, if you have enough people, they all give a little bit of power. Now, he should be Alexandrian, which means it should be all FF9. Do you remember any liches in 9?
You could actually find Hades on the board. He was a hidden boss. It's been so many years, though.
Yeah. Here we go.
Really, you guys? Really?
We're a hedge. Move along.
Oh god, and there's stalkers behind her. Also being a hedge.
All three of them. I'm a topiary of inquiry and decorative foliage extraordinaire.
I'm a shrubbery!
I suppose that leaves the stalker as the actual hedge.
Yes. Though, where's the Ogla? Ah, there she is! Over here.
Being much more intelligent.
Yes.
Doesn't take much. These terminals are connected to Alexandria's public database, so you can use them to learn all sorts of neat stuff. I'll see what I can dig up on this Lich character. Meanwhile, I reckon you could look into what makes clots so special. Kashkai's other flunkies didn't get a choice of monster, but when it came to Cornelian, it seems the Crime King specifically requested the clot as a vessel for his soul. I figured he was keen on their powers of mimicry, but now I'm wondering if there's something more. Anyway, see what you can find. With the chat mode and say, etc., etc. The terminal monitor displays an entry on the monsters known as clots. Clots. These amorphous organisms inhabit dense jungle environments and demonstrate an extraordinary capability for physical mimicry. When threatened, the clot will either mirror the threat itself or adopt a more intimidating form. Clots can also fuse with others of their species. Yeah, that's what I figured. And there are recorded cases of multiple clots merging into a single gigantic entity possessed of immense magical power.
There's your answer.
And that's how he's gonna cast, or at least attempt to cast, Ultima. Well, no surprises from the bloodline that produced a maniac like Cornelian. Turns out this Lich guy's a real piece of work. The entry I read said he used sorcery to raise and bind the dead to his will, and created an unstoppable spell that would immediately snuff out the life of any target. Oh, and that he also used necromancy to turn himself into a living corpse.
Joyful!
They didn't call him Lich for nothing. This allowed him to keep amassing dark powers over a period far beyond a normal person's lifespan, which was the thing that earned him the Lich moniker. Too many years of nefarious undeading, though, and the people came together to off him permanently. You know, Norishu, my assistant, was killed by a spell I'd never seen before, and I reckon Cornelian took a page from his ancestors' book of necromancy to animate those poor bastards at the Caniloca Corpus.
I think Nashu's figured it out.
How did your research go, by the way? Learn anything useful? Yes. He's gonna duplicate himself a bunch of times, join together, and get enough magical power to cast the spell. So, multiple clots can merge together to make one humongous blob that wields all their magical power combined. That explains everything. Cornelian means to create a bunch of Crime King copies and fuse into one big murderous muck. Well, you and me are gonna wreck those plans and avenge Noishu's death once and for all.
You want to loop Hildibrand in on this? He's an idiot, but he's a useful idiot.
Nigh invulnerable. Yeah, I've seen him hanging around like a bad smell. But when it comes to exacting vengeance, that well-meaning dope will only get in the way. And besides, Cornelian is more dangerous than he's ever been. I won't give him the chance to hurt anyone else. Why are you so bullheaded about me being pals with the Inspector anyway?
You share the same soul. Metaphorically and physically.
Yeah, not so metaphorically. You saying we're like two of a kind? Yeah, I don't see it.
Oh, I see it all over the place. It's just you inherited the brains.
Still, there's always been something weirdly familiar about that guy. Yeah? What have you got? Uh-huh. Alright. Be there soon. That was Ursine telling us to come over. Kishkai's woken up. And there goes the Uglop. I think that does look good on her.
I've been thinking, Theron, Rylea, what if the Uglop we keep seeing is actually Noishu? When the detective was talking about his assistant, I swear the instinct had the saddest look on its little face.
Come now, Nashu. You heard as well as I did that she perished by Cornelian's hand.
But what if instead of dying, her soul was shunted into an Uglop body in the same way the fugitives were stuffed into fiendish forms? I suppose it's possible.
It would explain way too much.
Let's be honest, we've been thinking this for like the past 3 episodes.
Well, maybe you have. I've been a lot less certain exactly what was up with it. Nashu does have an uncanny sense for such things. Mayhap we should not dismiss the idea out of hand. Were we able to explore the possibility, we might begin by chatting with the researcher Zombie, whom my gentle dead man acquaintance befriended. Pray continue your investigation alongside Detective Hortiboiled, and we shall contact you the moment we learn aught of substance.
Yeah, that sounds like a good plan.
And, Doodles. Ow. The stalker was just bushed.
Oh, you wish. We'll cut through the arcade. But no, I've been figuring that Uglop was Noishu for some time.
I hadn't gotten that far.
Man, for a walkable city, this place has a lot of stretches of nothing.
Yeah. It's an exercise city. You get your exercise by walking everywhere.
Eh.
Oh, you're gonna make me choose. One carriage, please. Thank you.
You are very welcome.
Proper cover. You can get wet all you want.
I have cover.
Not when you're going forward. It's all gonna come underneath the awning. Unless you have a heck of a tailwind, which is possible. You're late, Chief. Got lost on the way or what? This case is promising an explosive end, and I'd hate for you to miss it.
Dun, 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 dun.
And see how far we can get in 12 minutes.
Yep.
Clotted crime. Boyle's eyes are alight with anticipation, nose full of the scent of his quarry. Right, let's head inside and hear what Kishkai has to say for himself. Cinny. Okay. Really? Well, Mastermind, what happened to you? The duplication device was restored. I had all that I required to build my genius army. Mere moments before I began to replicate my brilliant self in mass, that damnable cur burned the hand that freed him. Seared as I was by Cornelian's sorcery, it was a miracle I managed to escape at all. But what of my ambitions? Naught survives but smoke and ashes. I want you to make him pay. You'll find the device in a hidden lab on the lowest level of the Kanalaka corpus. If Cornelian's aim is mass self-replication, then that is where he must be. It will take time for the alien technology to do its work. Trying to tame a vicious breed like the Crime King was a gamble, and you lost. But lucky for you, I was planning to bring him down anyway. Looks like I called how things played out, more or less. Didn't twig that Cornelian would hole up in a lab right beneath our noses, though. And this or he saw it over to the authorities as soon as he's able to walk. Might put up a fight, but I doubt he'll be much of a challenge for a strapping hunter like yourself. He's welcome to try. Don't worry, I'll be sure to see him into custody. We know where Cornelian is now, and I'm ready to charge in, guns blazing. But first, I want to pay my respects to Neuscher's grave. Horseshoes. Well, burying the dead isn't the custom in Alexandria. Norshu and I were never comfortable with the whole regulator deal. I'd be damned if I was gonna forget. Putting her to rest was my way of honoring her memory. Night Stallion's been in the shop, so I'll head over and pick him up. Go on ahead to the name slates, and I'll meet you there. Interesting angle. Nice touch. Yeah, these quests are where they experiment around a bit with the animation and such.
Yeah, the entire point originally of them doing the quests was to see how far they could push things. It was their given area, the experiment box, which is why they could do such zany stuff to see if it'd break the character models or break the engine or
break everything.
It's Hildibrand. Of course he breaks everything.
Oh, fair?
Oh dear.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting it here. So are we doing this now?
We're doing this now.
Waiting, we're waiting. Your progress through the battle will be saved at certain points. In the event that you are defeated, you will be able to try again from the most recent of these. Please note that if you enter battles associated with other quests or log out from the game, this progress will be lost.
Let's go!
Duty calls. Commence battle for clotted crime. Okay. Surprise, it's me again. Got a letter here for you from the detective. Right, that's my business done. Time to go and pry into someone else's. Sorry for the change of plans, but I need to handle Cornelian alone.
Of course.
You've helped me out time and again, and I ain't letting you risk your life for my personal vendetta. They aren't going to. Please don't do this to me. I'll put the Crime King in the ground, where he belongs. You just sit tight and wait for the good news. Raylia! Theron! Hey! We've learned the most astonishing fact!
Okay.
The new researcher recruit of our gentle dead friend here spoke of a lady he had seen on the lowest level of the Kanalaka corpus. A lady who could very well be Noirshu. She lies unmoving with a capsule of some kind, looking as if she but dreams in peaceful slumber. We then made at once for Sursine's house to demand the truth from Kishkaye. The villain soon folded beneath my expert interrogation and admitted to transferring Noirshu's soul from her captive vessel into an Oglop shell.
Yep, and there's her confirmation. Where is the protective hard-boiled, by the way? I want so badly to tell him that his assistant is alive and well. Well, mostly.
Seeking vengeance on his own, you say? This calls for the utmost haste!
Of course it does. And there he goes.
Admittedly, he can run.
Wait for me, Inspector!
You should have kept the other outfit, Nashu. We should shamble along as well. Yeah, I'm gonna do more than shamble. Meanwhile, in the hidden depths of the Kanalaka corpus. That doesn't look very stable.
That's one. Two.
Three, four, five, six, seven. Now that's a sickening sight. One blood-stained crime king is already too much. I don't recall sending you an invitation, hard-boiled. But no matter, I am afforded the chance to test my newfound strength. By the way, you lot, you,
Eh?
still you.
Oh, definitely ew.
The dames might have called you handsome once, but you might want to check a mirror.
Do they use this model anywhere else? Maybe the Occult Crescent?
Not that I know of. When it started forming, I was expecting it to be like Nightblood, but no, this is new.
Well, they do have some new models for the Occult Crescent Tower of Magic.
Right. I can feel it surging through me. The nigh unlimited power. Behold, the majestic form of the Lich. Let us begin with a demonstration of my ancestors' dominion over the undead. Yeah, not good. Great. This keeps getting creepier. Yep, I knew it. During this battle, you will be fighting as Detective Hildibrand.
Aye!
When we found out he was off on his own, I was going, oh no, we're going to be playing as him. Though from the sounds of it, probably for only part of this. Gain access to a special dodge action.
Molting Python.
With the proper timing, you can use Molting Python to avoid taking damage, even if you're within the area of an enemy's attack.
Ugh.
Certain enemy attacks will be preceded by a countdown icon. When this countdown progresses to the Molting Python icon, quickly use the Molting Python action. I'm in so much trouble.
Do your best.
Okay, that is number 3. We've got hold action, shoot hard, shoot harder, and smoking gun. Hope vision.
It's like AoE.
Night Stallion, which is straight line. Thick skin, replenishes HP, reduces damage taken. The short goodbye, using the limit break symbol. Say farewell to your target with the hardest of hard-boiled limit breaks. Do your best.
Let's try that. That's a setup.
Okay. Damn servants, I bid you rise. What, all over again? For the love of, just let him stay dead, little bastard.
The tuned down electrical shocks are hilarious.
Yes! Yes!
Did nabbit.
Yeah! real old, real fast.
Really?
Really. Though if this is round 3, then this is where you'll get a break.
You're ahead of
Yeah.
me, aren't you? Yeah.
Yes. I plowed through all those guys pretty fast. Unliving minions, tear that man apart. Whoops! Someone cut the... someone is fighting for control of the undead.
Yep. And this is why I said we needed him in the loop.
Yeah. The fact that his time as Zombiebrand is being a plot point. Let us remember to always comport ourselves in a gentlemanly manner, everyone.
Thank you, Hildy.
What just happened?
Zombie brand happened.
More powerful zombie lord just happened upon you. Forcing our zombie brethren to act against their will is simply unconscionable. Whilst I do not condone violence, this situation appears beyond a peaceful resolution. Allow me to assist.
This is... yeah.
A soft-boiled savior in hell. Thanks, pal. You dare interfere. I'll kill you both. And note the music.
Note the Oglaf stage right.
Yes, getting the heck out of Dodge. But this is FF9 battle music.
Yes, it is.
In fact, I think this is the main boss battle music. And I'm still hurt a boil. Rand? No,
I'm
you're
ready.
just standing there. Yep. Now we're gonna start needing to dodge. Fear not, detective. I, Hildibrand, agent of inquiry, am here to help you win the day. What can a fool like you accomplish? Right, well, I'm counting on you, buddy. Here we come. Violence is not the answer! Yes, violence is the answer. Actually, violence is the question. The answer is yes. Oh boy.
Night Stallion actually got me out of that.
Thick skin. No escaping from this one. Yeah, it's called moving. My, what a robust fragrance! Is that bolt full in the face? How the hell is he still standing? You irritating worms. I have more than magic at my disposal. Oh boy. That actually worked. Whoop. Come on. This could be a long fight. Kneel before my arcane majesty. Jeez. That's all it takes to break us.
Oh no!
Certainly starting to feel this. Can't keep a good guy down. Try again, bozo. Damn you! Ow! Uh-oh. Were you not hurt-boiled enough for that one?
Hildy, please heal me. You're not good for much else.
You have a healing ability. Oh boy, this is getting complicated. I'm gonna get hit by this one. No, I made it! That's not what I wanted. That is. Yeah, thick skin will heal you if you need it. Which I think I need after that. Surrender yourself into our custody! Thanks, Hildy.
Oh god. Oh god!
This should be good. Okay. Alright, what does that effect for? Yep. Let's back to this. Nope! Ow. Ow.
Don't die!
That one caught me.
Woo! Oh god, they regenerated.
Uh-oh. Might be ahead of me there. Ow. That's how it will be. Go back to nothing. Ah, a new set of these guys. Goody.
Oof, I feel a touch dizzy.
nuts. Lots of metal moves. Oh god. Yeah, you're a little ahead of me.
Sorry.
It's fine. It's all fine.
No, Hildy! Yeah, he survived that. That was predictable.
Okay. Percy, more. They must have more. Another set?
Hildy.
Yeah, that one hit. Now he's a touch dizzy. Tiger's turret.
Oh yeah,
It's destroyed. Who is that fathership missile?
that's a limit break.
Allow him to ruin my moment of triumph. Woohoo! Was that? What was that? I'll feel that in the morning. Oh boy. Damn, he's getting fried. Yeah, not a scratch. You haven't even destroyed his clues yet. Inconceivable. No mortal can withstand such power. Actually, I think his clues have been destroyed. Violence is not the answer. He's one tough egg. I reckon we could use that ether. Hildibrand, give me all the juice you've got. Of course, detective, our moment is come! Yeah!
Limit the break!
This should be good. Right. Of course that's the limit break.
You doubted otherwise?
I hadn't thought that far ahead or behind. This one's for Norshoe. Hold your fire! Detective, your assistant is alive! What did you say? I warned you about being soft, hard-boiled. Will you never learn? I'd wanted to save such exquisite magecraft for more fitting victims. But now you clods will witness the ultimate spell firsthand. Yeah, let's not let him get one off. With unholy power drawn from darkest abyss, I shall sever soul from corporeal anchor. Death! No!
Inspector!
Right. Hildibrand. Oh, I've died. How unmandervillian of me.
I shouldn't laugh, but oh my god.
Okay. And everyone can see the ghost. I've slain the dolt instead, though I'm glad to be rid of that most bothersome gnat. Is that Hildibrand's ghost? Oh, it's his soul. Oh, such bittersweet sorrow. A soul should dissipate soon after leaving the flesh, but lo, a resilient zombie overlord endures in spectral form. Hello, this battle isn't over. Even with your entire entourage of fools, you cannot contest our power combined. You wanna bet? Oh no.
No! This cannot be undone!
Probably. Well, somewhere out there should be happy Asians as Soul has partially rejoined.
Yeah. Nice!
Wow. Master Zombie Friend's spiritual essence is merged with Master Hildibrand's physical form. It's brilliant. It's blinding. It's a pure gold soul.
It's a Manderville.
This changes nothing.
Are you sure about that?
Your aether is not dense enough for this one. Vertiboiled. It cannot be. Vertiboiled is not here right now.
A true Mandervillian soul.
You can call us Hildiboiled, and your goose is cooked. My dear fellow. Well, he kept the speed. Well, if it works on trains, why not witches? No evil can stand against the giant golden Manderville man!
Godbert would be proud. Crying,
Yes.
but proud.
Yes, he would. Fair. I'm not going to be doing anything here, am I?
No.
Except pulling them out of the... How does that even work? It was undone. Yes, you've learned the truth of it. Your precious Norshoe never really died. Kashkai needed a subject for his soul transference experiments, and the task of procuring the victim fell to me. Your name, Hildiboiled, was at the top of my hit list. I drew upon ancestral sorcery to cast you into a death-like sleep. For ease of delivery, you understand. But then your meddling assistant threw herself into the spell's path, and I was forced to settle for her instead. I had to dig up Norshu's corpse following the burial, then proffer her to Kishkai in place of your sorry hide. So it was that her soul ended up in that insect vessel. You bastard! You did that knowing how much I hate Oglops! Now, let us remain civilized. The process is entirely reversible.
Don't go towards the light!
Oh dear, my apologies. But I feel the draw of an irresistible force. Oh, that's right. Master Zombiebrand has died, and to his untethered soul comes the call. There is no way it's ending like this. See you on the other side, my friends!
Don't leave me behind, Inspector!
Yep. Look, his body's still breathing. We gotta drag that soft-boiled soul back. I smote the simpleton with enough ultimate death magic to kill him 10 times over. There is no coming back.
I should have done this with White Mage, shouldn't I?
Must I do the dance?
I think we all knew it would come to this, but still.
Okay. Oh, come on! It's time to put on a show. Oh, that expression.
Hildy, where are you going?
You'll want to see this, Hildy. Whoa, hey now. Don't tell me you've gone and cracked.
Nope,
No.
just performing a summoning ritual.
A body is responding. Oh, I say!
Thank you.
Thanks to that stirring performance by my adventuring associates, I, Hildibrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, have returned to life and am back on the case.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. We're performing here 3 nights weekly and both nights weekend.
But you can't. It's not possible. Worth it for the look on Cornelian's face.
Yes.
Toughest guy I ever saw. What was that about fixing Horseshoe? You can really get her back to normal? Your assistant's recumbent form is being held within this very facility. We need but extract her soul from the Oglop and reunite it with her original body.
Nod, 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 nod.
I had Kashkai provide me with a step-by-step procedure for operating the transference apparatus. It should pose no great difficulty to restore Mistress Norshu ourselves. Cornelian's still stuck like that.
Maybe his face will permanently stick like that. It'd be an improvement.
One can only hope. The rest of us should wait at the entrance then.
You do know he's a slime.
Yeah.
Tying his wrist
kind
will
of
not
half-
help.
I was kind of expecting to see him see Hildibrand just dragging him by the collar. So that'd be a bit much for their animation.
Not you? The inspector is unstoppable! Cornelian.
Pretty close. Even the ultimate death magic failed to slay him. Never mind those other fiends. That dolt was the true monster. Yeah, well...
I'm not going to deny
What?
you on that one.
You know what? It stinks in here. Let's head outside.
Yeah, I'll agree with that. Detective Hardaboiled!
Nashu's spirit change of clothes.
Aww, it's Nashu as a Hure! Hey,
Hey, Dollface. You're looking well.
hi, I'm Norshu. Thank you so much for putting my body back on me back in my own body.
All part of the service. The resemblance to Nashu is, as you say, uncanny.
They're going to be the best of friends. God help us all.
Right. Like peas in a pod, I tell you. Really? Right. I've had my fill of musty old labs. Time to blow this joint. Hey, who said you could ride the stallion? Surely once fused fellows such as ourselves are above cursory formalities such as asking for permission.
Really?
Really? You're gonna need to send it back to the shop after this. I'm sorry. Whoa!
A stallion knows his master.
no. Watch that lightning. The chassis can't take a direct hit. This is... Yeah. And this is the last we'll see of him until 8.1.
Yeah. Wait for me, Inspector! Gosh, that looked dangerous.
He'll be fine. It's Night Stallion I'm worried about. I just had him repaired. How did I lose to such idiots? Am I dreaming? Surely this is a nightmare. I'll deliver Mr. Lots of Clots here to the 10 men. You can head back with Norshoe to my place in Solution 9.
Yeah, I can do that.
And I shall re-enter the facility to recruit from the remaining zombies. I bid you gentle people good day.
I am getting kind of scared on how large the Gentle Deadman army is.
I try not to think about that. Okay, let's go get a drink and we will wrap this up Wednesday.
Okay,
And then go on walkies.
there's drinkies
I
over
need a drink.
here.
I need lots of drinks. I need all the drinks. And given that fire trail in the sky, I think I want to have a few words with Hildibrand about that flux capacitor.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Melancholy. Serve us up your best. We need it. We just had to deal with a Hildibrand quest line.
Service up your best, and then a chaser of your worst, because after this, I won't be able to tell the difference.
Fair. With this said, it is past time to call it a night. Thank you all very much for coming along this evening. We will be back on Wednesday for the last quest here, and then off to walkies. Until then, be safe, be well, get a good night's sleep, no raid tonight,
Who knows?
and all that fun jazz.
Yes, everyone, have a great night. Hope to see you here on Wednesday for the last little bit of wrap up and walkies.
Good night, all.
Walkies.